African, you want to go to Europe. What are your expectations? Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your one and only baby girl, J Baby Lifestyle. So in today's video, as you can already tell from the title of this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you some of my expectations before I came to Europe and how it was in reality. So stay tuned, don't go away. So the first expectation on my list today is that everything was gonna be fun in Europe. I thought in Europe every day was gonna look like a very busy day. Every day is gonna be party all the time, but in reality it wasn't that way. It's like Europe is kind of boring. Will I say boring somehow? Yeah, because everyone minds his or her business, like especially these white men. They don't give a damn. Like they are not, a whole lot of them are not so friendly, so to say. It's not like they are bad people, but they just like to mind their businesses. I used to think that Europe is a place where you will mingle and mingle and mingle and mingle. So the next expectation I had was that everywhere is gonna be very clean. I used to think that in Europe, when you hear about Europe, I used to think that there is no dirt in Europe. Like Europe is very clean. Europe is like heaven, that you don't need to work, you don't really need to clean because you're already in Europe. That was my expectation, but in reality it was not so, because if Europe would be very clean, then there will be no cleaning jobs in Europe. So the next thing I had on my expectation list was that the weather was gonna be like the weather we have in Africa, even though I knew very well that they have different kind of weather compared to what we have in Africa, but I never knew their winter could be this cold. I thought winter is something just like the raining season we have in Nigeria, not so cold. I never knew that it's gonna look like I'm being put in a fridge. So guys, the next expectation I had was thinking that money was easy to get in Europe. That I used to think that money, not like it grows on trees, because I already know that it's not possible for money to grow on trees, but I just feel that maybe their forefathers have already prepared these seeds, like they have prepared money that is enough to feed them and their next 10 generations. That was my imagination. Like I used to think that that is how it is, but in reality Europe is not that way. People living in Europe had to work for their money. Every generation that comes, you still have to work for your money. Europeans are not easy people. They are not people living in Europe. The Europeans, they are not lazy, so everyone works for their money. So the next thing on my expectation list was cars. Like I thought in Europe, once I just land in Europe, I'll be given a car key. I'll just start grooving around. Like I didn't even imagine that I don't even know how to drive a car. I just thought that life was good, everything was just fine in Europe, like everybody owns a car. I still do not believe that there are people who work on food. I also was expecting to like see people who are very rich in Europe. Like I used to think that everyone in Europe, they are very rich. I don't believe that people could beg on the streets of Europe, that there are poor people among the Europeans. I used to think that everybody is rich because their forefathers have laid a golden bed for them, but that was not it in Europe. I also thought I was going to have a house of my own, like they are going to give me a house. I don't know who I kept in Europe that would have given me a house, but that was just an expectation, but it never was the same in reality. Nobody gives houses, nobody shares houses for immigrants or for foreigners who come living in Germany. I thought also that Europe was a place where you just have to sleep, 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 like rest as much as you like, do whatever thing you like without disturbance. Unknown to me that reverse was the case in my own expectation. Anyway, guys, I also thought that no one falls sick in Europe. Like Europe is, they are just so clean, everything is just so perfect that no one falls sick. That was my thought. I used to think that that is how it was. That was my expectation, that wow, when I get to Europe I will never fall sick, because nobody falls sick, they have the best doctors. If in reality I should have asked myself, why doctors if no one falls sick? But I never thought about that, my people. Also, I was thinking that Europe is a kind of paradise here on earth, or a second heaven on earth. I never knew that Europe is just a land like every other land. It's just it's just the name Europe, and just the weather, maybe the economy, and maybe some slight differences between Europe and Africa. But everything, every damn thing that I was thinking, that I was expecting of Europe, wasn't the same in reality. So my people, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and tell me if you did watch this video to this extent, you are a darling. God bless you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up, and tell me if you are an African living in Europe, or thinking of coming to Europe and you have expectations. Do let me know your expectations in the comment section below. Let's just keep chatting, my people. Let's keep talking in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, thank you once again, and love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.